Today we are here with another lecture, and that is about adverb. Let us define the adverb itself. It has three parts in its definition. In the first part, those words which define or modify the verb. In the second part, words which modify the adjective. And in the third part, those words which modify adverb itself. So there are three parts of this definition, and we may be clear after giving you the example. In the first part, any action which is modified some verb with the help of some words are termed as adverb. Suppose I walk in the ground. I walk is an action. Now how to modify this verb? I walk slowly. So slowly here defines walking to action is going to be reduced. The action of walking has been reduced. When he is walking now, it is very slow. So your verb has been changed. Simultaneously, words which modify adjective is termed as adverb itself. How? Another example, as I said that this is a sweet mango. Sweet is adjective, and when I am going to add another word like very, this is sweet mango, this is very sweet mango. So very is going to modify the adverb adjective here right now, and in this regard we may say that very is adverb. So words which modify the adjective are termed as adverb. And in the third part, those words which modify the adverb itself. How? This is the third example in terms of definition, that he walks slowly, as I said in the first example. So slowly, as I said, it is adverb. So I am going to add another adverb in slowly to modify the verb and adverb itself. He walks slowly. He walks very slowly. Very is going to modify the adverb, and adverb is going to modify the verb. So in this regard, we have completed the three parts of definition. One, words which modify verb, adjective, and adverb. There are three main kinds of adverb. One, adverb of time. Second, adverb of place. Third, adverb of manner. Very much simple to know about them. Adverb of time. Adverb of time tells you when the action takes place. I get up early. Early. He came late. Means the action of coming was bit late. Late is adverb of time. Come early. He came yesterday. I will come tomorrow. Yesterday, tomorrow, early, late. So these are termed as adverb of time. And for this we need to ask the question when. When is the proper question when we ask, and the answer would be through adverb of time. Adverb of place. Here we let the people know about the place. Suppose I will come there. Please come here. Here and there are termed as adverb of place. Come up. Up over here is adverb of place. Come down. Down over here means the action is come. Mean verb is come. Okay. Come up. Basically we term up as a preposition, down as a preposition, but not here. These both words they modify the verb. That's why we term them adverb. This is adverb of place. Third one is adverb of manner. Mean how the action take place. He walks beautifully. So any of the adjective, just add ly with the adjective, it would be adverb of manner. He works beautifully. Beautiful is a adjective, and when we are going to add ly with that, it would be adverb. Intelligent, intelligently. Smart, smartly. He works smartly. He is smart. So smart is a noun, but he works smartly. So we have added just ly and it became the adverb of manner. So these were the major three types of adverb, and least but not the last, it is there is another, and that is adverb of frequency. In fact, there are many misconceptions about it, and it is necessary to learn about adverb of frequency as well. See that any action take place, but how many times did action take place? We don't know the actual measurement, or if we don't know the measurement, then we have to term them frequency. Mean how many times that action take place in a day or in a month, year or centuries. So there are two types of adverb of frequency. One is definite adverb of frequency or finite. Second is infinite adverb of frequency. Indefinite, if I say I go to library twice a day, means 2 times. He comes to the college 5 times a week. So see, you can say twice, thrice, 4, 5. These are termed as the adverb of frequency, but definite one, because they tell you the actual number of action, how many times that action take place. Contrary to that, there's another adverb of frequency, that is finite. See, we do not know how many times that action take place, but through the words we may say, but the actual measurement of word is still unknown, and I will give you the clear picture about this as well. See, we use he always come to the college. Okay, what does always mean here? How many times? Actual number we don't know, so that's why we term them as a indefinite frequency. He usually comes to purchase some books. He usually goes to play cricket. So usually we don't know what does usually mean. So there's a list of adverb of frequency, but according to the list, I'm going to give you the actual number of that as well. Okay, and the first, there's in the top from 100 to 0: always, frequently, mostly, usually, normally, sometimes, seldom, hardly, hardly ever, never, never ever, not at all. So these are the basic terms that we have to use, and if we ask about them, always comes at the top in 100, then frequently 90%, simultaneously never comes at 0%. So there's a chart. I'm going to share that chart with you people as well. So we can use these adverb of frequency between the subject and verb formally, and formally depend upon you where you are going to use. And the misconception is that while appearing the test, we do that. He works hardly. Is this the sentence correct? Or he works hard? Might be both are wrong. No, right? Let me clarify this as well. In the beginning, we say he works hard. But if I say he hardly works hard, means for a short time he works hard. But we can never use he works hardly. No, he works hard is fine. And on the other hand, we have to define this word. He hardly works hard. So hardly is a adverb of frequency. It is supposed to be used between subject and verb. This is a question which appears in all kind of tests. So I hope somehow your concept about the adverb and its types and about adverb frequency is clear. If you have any question, you can ask. Well, we have learnt adverb, its types. Let us measure ourselves how far we are clear. If there are still some points which are not clear, through the test they will be clear, and it is necessary to measure and evaluate oneself as well. So I am going to give you some links. You may go through that, and questions are there once you attempt, and its key is also given on in the another link. So go and attempt that and see yourself how much you have learned yourself. Thank you and have a nice day.